So welcome coders to this beautiful series where we are solving Leetcode questions. So we started yesterday and solved one easy question which was 2 sum, and today we are going to solve another easy question which is, let's see what it is. So this is the Leetcode problems, and we will go lower and set this difficulty to easy because we are starting with easy questions. So we solve this 2 sum and we will solve palindrome number today. So let's go there. Let's see. Okay, my internet is a little bad today. Yep. So this is the question. So the first step is to read the problem statement carefully. So the question is palindrome number, and this is the problem statement. So we have been given an integer x and we need to return true if x is a palindrome and false otherwise. So if you don't know what is a palindrome number, so let me hover over it and it will pop up a definition for palindrome. So an integer is a palindrome when it reads the same forward and backward. For example, 1 to 1 is a palindrome while 1 to 3 is not. Okay, to illustrate this more, let's suppose you have two strings. One is 1 to 1, the given string, and we have another string which is reverse of this given string, which is also 1 to 1. So when you compare the original string versus the reverse string, then it is pretty much the same, obviously the same. So this is an example of palindrome. But when you repeat the same process with the second example, then you find that the original string is 1 2 3 and the reverse string is 3 2 1. So obviously the reverse string and the original strings are not same. So that's why this is an example of a non-palindrome number. So let me illustrate more with these given examples. So 1 to 1 is basically an palindrome, we saw that. And this number, the example 2, has this number which is minus 1 2 3. If we try to convert this in string and then try to have another string which have the same letters but in opposite order, in reversed order basically. So we will have 1 2 and 1 to 1 and minus sign. So this original string which had minus sign 1 to 1 is way far from 1 to 1 minus 1. I mean 1 to 1 minus sign. So this is an example of non-palindrome number. Similarly goes for this. It had 1 0 in original, but when we try to reverse it, it becomes 0 1. So these two things are not equal. So this is not palindrome. So I hope we are pretty much clear with the problem statement. We saw it with 3 examples, and now we know what is palindrome number and how we can check is the given number is a palindrome or not. So let's go to the approach part. Approach. So I'm writing here approach 1 because I have 2 approaches. And before solving this question, before diving into the approaches, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Think of an approach to solve this problem, and then we will discuss about my approaches. So yep, time is up. I hope you guys have an approach to solve this problem, at least a brute force approach. So let us discuss this. So the brute force approach to solve this problem would be to simply convert the given number, given integer basically, into a string, and then create another string which will have the same integer but in reversed order, and then try to compare both of those strings. And if we find that these two strings are same, then we will return true, otherwise we will return false. Clear? Let's do this. So we will have another variable original which will store this x, the given integer, but in string format. This is very important. We need to convert this in string format, and then we will have another string reversed str, which will have initially an empty string. And now we will loop through the entire string, the original string, in backward direction. So we need to loop through it in backward direction. So I will start with the last index. And what is the last index? Let's say we have a variable. We have a variable called len, length. Basically it is for length, and it will store the original's length dot length. So it will store the length. So I will start with length minus 1, and it will go until it is greater than equal to 0, and in every iteration it will decrement. And in every iteration we will actually store the originals every element from backward into this reverse string. So reversed string will have every element from this original string. Yep. So now we are actually storing every element from backward direction to this reverse string. And now this reverse string has all the basically digits which this original string had, but in reversed order. So now we just need to return this reversed string equal to original string. So if these two are equal, we will have true, otherwise we will have false. Simple. Let's try to run this. And I'm expecting an accepted in green. Yes, I am getting it. So we are passing all the 3 test cases. So this is solved. That's how you solve the palindrome number in Leetcode. And I'll meet you guys tomorrow with another and new question. Till then, keep learning and keep creating. AK signing off.